All right, welcome back, everybody. Trading Rolly here, looking at the Bitcoin chart. Daily close about to happen. We're still above 19,000, looking bullish, above all critical levels. Our daily stoke crossed up. We're going to do some technical analysis. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, tick the bell for notifications. Let's get the algos pumping. And I'm not talking about the altcoin. I will do another altcoin video right after I do this one. I just want to keep them separate, move quick on Bitcoin today. Remember, these are my own ideas and opinions on the market, so please do your own research and trade at your own risk. All right, Bitcoin. I want to do something different real quick, and then I'll do my usual weekly, daily 4-hour breakdown for you. Okay, so this is all technical analysis here. I will drop some news flash bombs here and there as they pop to my mind, but there's plenty of other YouTube guys who just read the headlines, all right? So this is TA. Show me the charts and I'll tell you the news. So I just want to do some price predictions using the Fibonacci retrace. So I want to show you first the significance of the Fibonacci levels. You can see the 20K top down to our low down here around that 3K level. Once you had that drop, the bounce came perfect up to this green line here, the 0.618 golden retrace. So the retracement levels on the Fibonacci is 0.236, the 0.382, 0.5, 0.618 golden, and then the 0.786, okay? I do have a 0.66 and a 0.33. That's a 33% retracement, 66%. I have those included because that's just a typical range for pullbacks. If you're not using Fibonacci, you will still tend to see that 33% to 66% range respected. Okay, so I keep that there just to let you guys know. And you can see 2019, you hit that top there right at that level. All right, backed off. Came down and bounced on that 0.236, and you made another attempt higher. Unfortunately, we had a pandemic black swan event that wiped out the price, but quickly V-shaped recovery right back. Okay. You found some resistance at that 0.5. Similar, you saw resistance here. This is a weekly chart. You saw the wicks above, but the candle closes just below that 0.5, and you kind of had some chop in there, rejected, bounced off the 0.382. And we've marched all the way back, a full retrace. So, all that being said, when you do a full retrace, you can use that golden retrace level, the 618, in the opposite direction. So the 0.168 gives us a $30,000 Bitcoin target. Now, when you break above the all-time high, you don't have previous price action to use. If you've been watching this channel, and I'll show you in a minute or two, I love to use my horizontal lines of support and resistance using weekly candles. And you can see, a previous peak usually will line up with other peaks down the road. But above your all-time high, you don't have that price history. So one tool people use is doing the fib retrace and doing a full retrace to 1.618 at $30,000. Next level, 2.618, 47,600. Your 3.618, 64,600. 64,600. So let's just make this easy. 30K, 47K, 64K. All of those would be great. Another thing I like to look at when you're looking at levels with no price history, you can use the market caps. So if it's, what are we at? 350, let me see real quick. Bitcoin market cap 360 at current price. So let's just call it 350 at 40K. So we're at 20K now. At 40K, that's about $700 billion market cap. That's how you can look at it like that. So using the market caps, and I like to use that with the altcoins. You know, if you're looking at a $5 billion Polkadot market cap, you know, to get 100% increase would be a 10 billion. So that's just one way you can look at these, especially cryptocurrency is highly speculative. You know, a lot of supply and demand arguments, store of value with Bitcoin, but at the end of the day, there's no revenue. It's not a business. You don't have a PE ratio like traditional markets. So lots of speculation. So market caps can give us a target, is basically what I'm saying. So 30K, that will be the first target to the upside. If we can break the 20K with Spirit. No. I need a convincing breakout. I need something with large volume, okay? When we get down to that daily 4-hour, you'll see the volume is pretty low. So if the volume doesn't step in, we might take another dip again. So moving over real quick to my Bitstamp chart. I got my Catalina wine mixer t-shirt on. Is it apple juice or is it wine? Nobody will know. I went to Catalina on my birthday. All right, we're out here on the West Coast. I wanted to show you this fractal. Hit the like if you like the Fibonacci targets. I know I haven't broke out the Fibonacci in a while. Haven't had any pullbacks to show. We could do the Fibonacci, the opposite, just to see where we would pull back here. Let's just do it while I'm talking about it. It's pretty easy to do. You can, you could either start from this swing to that swing. If you do this swing to this swing, a pullback zone, which we already hit when we pulled back there. We pulled back to that 0.382 already the first time and had a nice bounce. Bounce from the 33% or the 0.382 is a great uptrend. But say we pulled back again, the 0.5s at 14,859, your 0.618, 13,000, lining up with my 13,880 horizontal. Sorry, 618 is 13,656. I have a horizontal at 13,880. You see these things line up all the time. So maybe you did come down to there if you were using the fib level from that level. Or if you wanted to come all the way down here, your 0.382 is at 13,800, lining up perfect with that horizontal again. See, I didn't even plan for this. This is just what happens. That's why we do TA. And when you see the confluence of multiple things lining up, it's usually a good support, because it also means that all the other traders looking at the same charts are also looking at the same level. So they kind of like play out. All right. Going back to this fractal here, you can see 2013, December 2013, all-time high. December 2016, 3 years later, approached all-time high, had a 30% pullback right there. Broke the all-time high, 30% pullback, back below, but caught a nice little trend up. So where were we? December 2017. And here we are, December 2020, 3 years later, approaching that all-time high. So, I'm not sure. This one here, did we already do that with the 15% pullback last week? And then we're going to go higher to like 22 and get another 15% to 30% pullback possible. They don't have to act the exact same, but that is pretty astonishing, retesting that all-time high exactly 3 years later. That's pretty impressive. All in all, what happened? Not like what happened immediately, in 1 day, 2 days, or even 3 weeks. But what happened in the next year or two from that all-time high? That was 1,586%. So if we could get another 1,586%, let's just do it. We're going for the targets today. 1,000. Oh, geez, guys. I mean, exactly 3 years. So let's just do it. Well, 1,566 would be a 30. No. Guys, 315,000. That would be a $315,000 Bitcoin if you went up, 1,500% like we did the last time. 300,000. I'm just going to write that down. Why not? Well, that might be my 2025 prediction. There you go. Why not? We'll just do that, all right? It came from this video, 2025. Why 2025? How long did it take to go from here to there? Let's see. We're just having fun here, guys. That took, 34 bars? Wow, 32 bars? So that happened in April 2017. I mean, you could say we're here. Let's say we're here, January 2017. So actually, that was just a 1 year. 1 year. Could you imagine if we went to 300,000 this year, 2021? I don't know. 300,000 2021 sounds ridiculous. 2025 sounds doable. It's not. See, the chart would maybe give me that impression. It's just the market cap to be at 300,000 would be just astronomical amount considering we're only at 350 billion. I can't do the math on that now. We'll do that another time. I'm already 11 minutes in. So let me move a little quicker. This will only be Bitcoin. Like I said, I'll do an altcoin video for you. Interesting. We'll follow up on it. All right. Hit that like if you haven't hit that like. This is the name of the game, right? Moving averages. Staying above the yellow 21 EMA is the key. You can wick below, but want to close above. Hold that support. Where are we here? Well above that 21 EMA. I want to show you something very interesting here too. 13,490. Yellow 21 EMA support from current price. 30% drop. So if we hit that 30% drop, we could still bounce off the yellow 21 EMA and still be macro bullish. Moving on. Your stoke is high. When pullback? I don't know. You can see here, they usually did signal that 30% drop. That was a drop. Well, you saw drop. There was drop. Drop. Each cross down was with the drop. Okay? We haven't crossed yet, but a cross down will be, that buy the dip opportunity using previous price history. Your RSI is high, has gone much higher, all the way to 90. We're at an 84. We're approaching that level, but if we follow the RSI trend here, bounced off that 50 neutral zone each time. So from like about 80, 90 to 50 again and again. So you would look to see this hold at the 50 level bounce, maybe do something like that on the next run up. All right, let's go down to the daily. This daily candle will close in about 15 minutes. By the time you see it, it will most likely be closed. Looking at another green candle is good to see. Ideally, for a bullish breakout confirmation, I want to see the daily close above here. We did that with this one, and then you had a pullback. All right. So, that having a new daily candle close high could have given a signal, that we were going to go higher, and you did pull back. So it's not everything, but typically, that's a good one. It's not perfect, but you bounce off that pink 10 simple, and you can see that support, that whole rally there. And after landing on that yellow 21 EMA, finding that support, wick below, close above, wick below, close above, wick below, close above, resistance, break above, back down, support, and moving higher is bullish. We just want to see, it's not going to happen, I don't think, in the next 15 minutes. but the next candle close, you want to close above 19,700, probably on the next daily, most likely, unless a miracle in the next 15 minutes. I'll be finished by then. All right, so that's what you see on the daily. The daily stoch is crossed up, and the stochastic, the cross up on an uptrend is one of my favorite tools, and I'll show you how I use that on the altcoins. All right. I do want to see, there's a little bit of like a downtrend resistance on the daily RSI. If that can break there, that will give an additional confirmation to our cross up. Okay. A lot going on there. All right. And your support down here at 15,455, your 50 SMA. Let's go a little lower. Wrap it up. 15 minutes. So your 4-hour stoch is crossed up and gliding, but you're not getting that volume, and that's what I was talking about. We're going to need to see an increase in volume. Otherwise, a lack of buyers at a critical resistance, you could see a pullback. Your support, 16,863 on the 4-hour. I'd like to stay above that 4-hour 200 EMA. Maybe you form some type of a ascending triangle, maybe some type of sideways consolidation pattern. If you drop, just need some volume to step in. You could possibly get a little of that volume with if people like this daily close here. I like that daily cross up. I like it, but I'm not a whale. I'm not an institution. All right, guys. I'm pretty sure that's wrapping it all up on Bitcoin today. I am bullish. If we drop, I'm looking to buy the dip as long as it's above this weekly 21 EMA. If it drops down to 14,000, I am a buyer. And I think there's a lot of people waiting to buy in as well. The institutions have been getting involved. The big billionaires are getting involved. The ones that have been slow, they want to get involved. It's against their principle to buy something that looks like that. So if they do get a nice pullback, they had an opportunity. It dropped down to 16,150, perfect on that horizontal we've been monitoring. Bought up immediately. So if they didn't get it there, they will definitely, I think, resistance, flip, support, buy it at 14K. I know I will. All right, guys, that's enough. I'm about to post another altcoin video. I'll have to upload this. We'll see how all that plays out with the time. But thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this informative technical analysis on Bitcoin.